So let's take a look here now at working with geometric sequences. So we saw in arithmetic sequences, you always increased or decreased by the same amount. That was called the common difference. In a geometric sequence, you're always multiplying or dividing by the same amount. That's called the common ratio. So given a geometric sequence, to determine that common ratio, you're going to divide, and I say bottom divided by top. What I mean is if you think of them vertically, if you listed them in a table, if they're listed in a sequence like this sideways, you're going to take this, think of this as the bottom, the second term, and think of this as your top, your first term. Because if you listed them in a table, they'd go in that order down. So to find our common ratio in this first geometric sequence, we're just going to take 8 divided by -2, which ends up being -4. So this is a geometric sequence. To get from term to term, you multiply by -4. And that still holds because 8 times -4 is -32. And I'm just going to pull up my calculator. -32 times -4 is 128, like it should be. So in the practice where it says find the common ratio, there it is. The common ratio is -4. It also says find the next 3 terms. So after the 128, we just need to keep multiplying by -4. So I'm going to go back to my calculator. 128 times -4 again. That's -512. So -512. What's the next one going to be? -512 times -4. 2048. Ooh. So notice the numbers are getting pretty big pretty fast. That tends to happen in geometric sequences when you have a big multiplier. And then one more time, let's take that number. So 2048 times -4, -8,192. Yowza. So we've done what we were supposed to do. Find the common ratio, it was -4, and find the next 3 terms in the sequence. I'd like you to do a quick pause, do the same thing again, and then unpause when you are ready to check things. Okay, so this time for that common ratio, take bottom divided by top, so second term divided by first. So to get from term to term, we're multiplying by 6. So that common ratio this time is 6. All right, so the next 3 terms, we'll take -216. I'm going to clear these out. So -216 times 6 is -1,296. And I'm going to list them vertically here just because I don't have enough space off to the side. Now take that number, so -1,296 times 6 again, -7,776. Okay, and then one more time because we're supposed to find the next 3 terms. So these are getting pretty big pretty fast. -46,656. -46,656. Whew. So once again, those terms got pretty big pretty fast. But that's how you work with the geometric sequence. It's all about how much do you multiply by to get from term to term. Remember, if you're dividing, that's the same as multiplying by a fraction. Dividing by 2 is the same as multiplying by 1/2. So that would be a common ratio in that case.